Welcome back to Dream Talk. I'm your host, Brian Ladd. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2009, 9:16 p.m. Tonight we have one case to go over, and that's case number 862, Ryann Bunnell Crow, and that case was opened today, March 23rd. I have my co-host with me, Deborah. Deborah, welcome.
Thank you for the welcome, Brian. How are you doing tonight?
Good. It's been a pretty good day. I've been driving kids to and from places. When you have four of them now, and well, two of them are in school right now, um, and another one's getting ready to go to school. Well, Head Start. So there's a lot of shuffling around and stuff to do every day. But I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Well, my kids, as you know, are older. I've got a daughter who's finishing her third year of her bachelor's degree for graphic design, and she lives about an hour away at the campus during the week and comes home on weekends. I've got a son who is 19 and he's working and taking some classes, and then my youngest baby is now 17, and we bought her first car last week because we always buy the kids their car when they get their license. And the second day today that she took her new car to school. It's not brand new, but it's a late model Chrysler Cirrus, fully loaded, nice leather seats, all the options, beautiful car. Somebody rear-ended her in the parking lot when she was not even in forward motion. She was not moving at all. Rear-ended her. They had a bloody nose, and then they laughed and they drove away. And there's surveillance on that entire high school parking lot, and the police liaison officer will be sorting through that surveillance and everything tomorrow and dealing with it because it happened on school grounds. So it's been busy with dealing with the insurance company. There's not a lot of damage to my daughter's car, but we got a really great deal on a lot more car than we thought we were going to be able to afford for her. And so, it does have coverage, and you don't leave the scene of an accident. So these young people need to know those things. So I've had a busy day. It's been busy. Other than that, everything's great. And the good thing is, minor accident, no one's hurt. I'm not sure that girl had a bloody nose, and my daughter might be a little stiff at the neck later, but it wasn't that bad. It can be worse. So I'm thankful that it wasn't worse. So it's been a hectic day here. You have to drive yours all around still. I don't drive mine around anymore.
Okay.
They're all old enough to do that for themselves.
Okay. Let's get started real quick. Update for Gabriel Scott Johnson. I got notes here. A few days ago, I got an email, and the email was not from Jack or Tammy Smith, in case anybody's speculating. And that email supposedly was forwarded to me. It's been making its way around. So a lot of people probably have already seen the email, but I want to talk about it real quick. Deborah, you don't even know what I'm going to talk about. In the email,
Surprising you with this one?
well, you know about it. I'm sure you've probably seen it.
Okay, I know about it, but I'm not sure what you're
Okay,
referring to at this
okay,
point. Okay,
okay.
go
So,
ahead.
so about a month ago, Logan had sent an email to a few people on his Facebook page, and this was an email, and the statement was, um, I'm not exactly sure what the words were, but he said, please send this to whoever it was, and don't let them know we have this. Okay, so I got the email 3 days ago forward. If you look at the email header, it's been forwarded to a lot of people. Um, Attached to that email is a PDF document, and it's a subpoena to several, actually dozens of phone companies, asking for their phone records. And on that document is, I'm guessing it looked to me like, I don't know, 60 or 70 phone numbers. Um, Now that document didn't have any call logs or anything like that. It was just a subpoena. But now on that document itself, it said that it was sealed. Okay, and there's an issue we have with this. Okay, that document saying the issue, it was sealed. We were wondering if it's legal to even view that. Okay, even though a lot of people have. But one of the reasons why we didn't think that it's okay to see it, because the document itself wasn't the original. It was actually faxed to a public number. The numbers and stuff are on the document. Um, but it was a copy of that, so we don't know if the records have been unsealed. I don't know either way, but it did say on there this was sealed, and we were wondering why it was being passed around. Now, I had forwarded that when I actually started reading it yesterday in detail. I had asked that question to myself if it was legal to even look at that. So I forwarded that to the San Antonio FBI. They have not written me back, and they probably won't. Today, I didn't get a response back from the FBI. I forwarded it to a web sleuth expert. I thought was an expert as far as documents goes, because they post a lot of documents on the internet, public record documents. And the response back I got it was not only that what I was looking at was totally illegal, and that I was a criminal and a moron. Okay, well, thus I won't be emailing that person back.
Oh, you're a criminal and you're a
Yeah.
moron. You're not
Wait a
the
second.
one
Wait a
that
second.
illegally obtained
Well, all I'm saying
the
is
document.
this document's been going around for a long time, apparently. I mean, if you even look on, you can see how many people it's been forwarded to. But to call me that, I mean, when I actually did, I mean, I have an email right here. I can show you what was sent to the FBI, and they didn't respond back. And I'd also asked the same question to somebody else. Their response was that it's not illegal to view that. It would be illegal for the person that's releasing that information. And that the initial email came from Logan McQuarrie, and all that stuff is in the email. Looking at it, I mean, it's really not of too much help to anybody, other than if you wanted a bunch of phone numbers, and that's what's on there is a bunch of phone numbers. So, but there's no phone logs or anything like that. So, now unsure if this is illegal or not, I deleted the email and the PDF file that was attached to it. But to call me a criminal for looking at something and asking a valid question, I don't know if that's...
After you had already forwarded to the FBI.
Yeah, I asked. Yeah, I forwarded to the FBI yesterday.